Okay, we're going to create an animation now, and that's basically through this animator program here, tool palette. I'm going to use an extract from a tutorial in a book for this, and I have added that onto the 360 as well. Sorry, that's under Navisworks, under instructions, Navisworks manage, and we're looking at the animations folder, and in there we have this PDF as well as the files necessary to run the animation. Okay, so basically what we'll do, I will open that up from the L drive though, rather than downloading it. That's here, and these are the instructions, and they look like that. So we follow these, and it basically says open a file called that sort of directory structure. Really ignore that. There's no such directory structure. It's just from the L drive or from the Autodesk 360. All you need to worry about is finding a file called klm1.nwf. That's all. So let's go ahead and find that. I'm going to use it from the L drive, but if you download it, obviously wherever you have put it. Now, it does say to open the file, which means I'm going to use the open bit here, or from this I'll use open and click open. I'm looking for NWF. Mine is defaulting to NWC, so make sure that default is correct for you. NWF. Alright, this is not the folder I want to be in. I'm going to move up one, and I'm going to go to animations. Alright, and it says we're going to open up KLM1. Here it is, so open that up. And that reference is in a different file, an NWD file from memory, and we'll be able to see what that is when we come in here. It's referencing this other file here. NWFs, as you know, don't actually hold any information apart from markup information, perhaps timeline, quantification and things like that, timeliner. Alright, so you can't change the model in here. Alright, so let's get rid of that. Okay, it says on the Home tab in the Tools panel, click the Animator. Now my animator is here, but the Home tab under the Tools here, there should be the Animator button under the Tools panel, Home tab. I can't see the animator there. Oh, here it is, animator there. Alright, but as I said before, all these things are also available under View, Window, you know, should be in here as well somewhere. I can't quite see it. Animator, there it is. Alright, so you can get it from different number of different ways. Okay, moving on with this instructions here. It says that we have to go from the tree panel controls. All right. Now this is some tree pane, sorry, controls, and these are some new terminologies. Click that button there, which adds a scene. Now where that panel is actually down here. So let me just go back in here under the animator. And if I just make this a bit bigger. Alright, this is the button they're talking about here. And later on they're going to talk about a capture button, which is up here somewhere. Alright, so if I hit this thing here, add a scene. Alright, it says then select a new scene and name it, so add a scene here. Yeah. Select that one here, and it says to name it opening doors, and then press enter. Oh, press enter. There you go. So it puts that in there for us. Alright. It says now we select the opening doors scene. So we're already on there anyway. If I click it, it just goes to rename it. So just make sure it's like that. And go here, and we will add a camera this time. And it's going to be a blank camera. Yeah. Click that there. Alright, so we're going to name this camera anything. Alright, should display under the door opening scene. Open the save viewpoints window, whatever. So it just added a blank camera and doesn't say to give it a name or anything. Alright, so now we basically have moved on to down to here. We've done the camera. It says open, and I'm just going back a bit so you can see the numbers. Open the save viewpoints window if not already open, and select the entrance 1 viewpoint. Then select the camera entry and click capture keyframe. Alright, so on the animator toolbar, here's another thing now. Alright, so let's go here. Alright, basically in the save viewpoints there should be an entrance 1. Pick that up, it just zooms that in a bit more. Alright, so now it says go back to your animator. Okay, so we've done that, and it says to capture keyframe. The capture keyframe is this one here in the animator toolbar. I think you called it, yeah, animator toolbar. So that's got its own toolbar. So just a matter of knowing where they are, what they're called, and how to find them. All right. So if we click that, what it does, it just works out. You just put that little thing there. It says that's where we're going to start from. Basically, recording, I suppose, creating this movie or this animation. All right. So, all right. Then we'll go to add animation sets to a scene. So we select viewpoint entrance 1, which we did. Now it says number 2 in the scene view, select the left outer door. So basically, it's talking about we're basically down here. Now we're going to select the left outer door, which is to be animated. All right. Then in the animator window, we're going to select the scene opening doors and click add, and we're going to add an animation set from the current selection. All right. So let's do those 2 bits now. So let's go down to Navisworks, which I can't find in a hurry. Animator. All right. So what it's saying is click the left. Now notice we've got this little thing here which doesn't let me click anything. You might have to go back to home. This is a step that's not really included. And click on this, and then we'll be able to select stuff in theory. All right. So let's go to here. No, I've got the wrong one. Actually, I need to get this one here. That's the left sliding door. All right. So once we've got that, we've got our animator. All right. And then it says to click this button here again. I keep losing it. Sorry. This button here, and this time we're going to go add animation set. All right. And that's on step 3. In the animator window, select the scene opening doors, which is, I'm not sure if I was actually, let me have a look. So you've got to select that. Alright, so I was in the right spot. You've got to be careful. And then that there. Alright, and add animation from current selection, I think it says. Animation from current selection here. Alright, so click that. Alright. And so there it is. We're going to call it outer left door. There it is. That's done. And then repeat the process to add additional animation sets for the outer right door and inner left door and inner right door. So we're going to repeat the process until we've done a whole lot of animation sets for all those. Alright, so what I might do is just pause the video to do those, and then it's the same process. I'll do the first one and I'll do the other 2 in a minute. So basically I've got to click this one here and then go down there again, the same process. Make sure I am here, I think, and I think it should be under the camera actually, but anyway, current selection. So there it goes. So I'll just pause that for a minute. I should call that one outer right door. Alright, so it's a little bit laborious, a bit like the tasks we did before with the timeliner, really. I mean, imagine if you did a bigger building, it would take ages. But once you get it, you can, you know, it looks quite impressive. Alright, just pause that for a minute. Okay, so now we have gone in and added the rest of the animations as you requested. And now we will continue on with the next part of the exercise, which is actually going to create the animation, and that's basically opening this file here, which is the KLM2. Make sure your animator is on, which it is. There's walk, using the walk tool, you can walk towards the entrance doors and proceed until you are in between the outer and the inner doors. All right. So let's do that first bit here now. Let's go to that one. And using the walk tool, where's my walk tool? The point. All right, walk is on here. So just click here, and we can just walk through here. It might take a while. You can actually speed this up a bit faster. Straight through the doors, smash. I will slow down a bit. The doors are not opening. They're not supposed to yet. Oh no! I think I'm gone a bit crooked. Hang on. When we go in. All right, so up to there. All right. Hey? It just broke in. Yeah. Sorry. Break and enter. So we are in, what am I doing? Sorry, animator. All right, so what we need to do next, and I'll just bring this up here, it says to, so we've walked through the doors. Number 5 says click capture keyframe on the animator toolbar. Now hold on till you, there is, sorry, with this stuff up, and read the rest of it. And left number 3 an initial keyframe was created for the camera using the entrance 1 save viewpoint. That was done earlier anyway. Select the camera entry. In the timeline pane, drag the black slider to 8. Alright, so we didn't actually do that bit, which we stuffed up, so we should have really dragged the so when I was walking through, I should have dragged that to number 8, and it would have recorded that sequence. So anyway, that didn't quite work. Basically, I should have dragged it across. So what I might do is stop this and do it properly for the beginning, for the next one. So I missed that step. So we'll do it again.